Fellow skinks, welcome back to the Ghost of Poha. We are going to be hunting down the Druchi finally. If y'all didn't catch the last episode, it was a good one. I did a live stream with it last time. I'm not going to do every video or every campaign like that, but occasionally I might live stream one of them, or we just do like a dedicated all live stream campaign, but I'll let you know when that's the case. First off, I want to say thanks to everybody who was able to join it live. And then thank you to all those who were watching it afterwards and left me comments afterwards as well. I'll be covering some of those comments tonight, like the first one here from Altair the Assassin. He says, I'd love to join the streams, but the time difference isn't letting me. Right now it's about 8 a.m. here, but I'll gladly watch them afterwards. Yep, I understand. I wish I could do more about the time difference. Like, for instance, if I did this full time, I would probably stream once in the morning my time, and then once in the evening my time, and then that way like folks across different time zones would be able to pick the better of the two. But I don't do this full time, which is both a good and bad thing, right? It's bad because I can't do more stuff for you all, but it's good in the sense that I don't rely on YouTube for income, and I can make whatever videos I want and don't have to worry about the stupid algorithm, or trying to make enough clickbait or whatever else it is that YouTube wants you doing these days that I don't like to do. So like I said, ups and downs, but thanks, Altair. Thanks for coming and watching afterwards and leaving a comment for me. It is always appreciated. Let's see what Elite Dinar wants here. He wants military access, and no. You do not need military access. Tic Tac wants. He wants a trade agreement. He wants me to pay him some money for it. It's fine. It'd be cool to confederate some of these other lizard factions, but I doubt anybody's feeling the confederation. What do you want, Bone Boy? Heck no, I'm not giving you a peace treaty. What do these people think? Like, I just give out peace treaties? Like, that's just something I do? I mean, does that sound like something that I would be interested in? Peace? What is this peace they speak of? Alright, so I have a ram and 2 more turns for more towers. Let's continue this siege. Take a look and see how many turns. I'm gonna have to get after some of these. I'm gonna have to just hit them now. I'd rather wait longer, but we gotta kill them now because I got other stuff to do. I got other folks to kill. So let's take care of business. I mean, I got all my Bastillodons too, so we should be in good shape. I'll use my Bastillodons to punch some holes in the walls as well. To figure out my deployment zone. Going to depend on what their towers look like. So we'll take a look at their towers. Let's get another comment here. NJ Chip said, Air trying to use your Oracle with the solar engines and send him up into melee once his ammo is depleted. Yep. Yeah, the Troglodons are, in this case, the Oracle. Plus, I have another Troglodon that we put in here, the Pale Death. They are extremely good with their missile damage. Like, I mean, very, very good. So you definitely want to take advantage of that and use them as much as you can. I think this will be alright to attack from over here. I'm going to pull all my units this way. Get over here. I'm going to drop towers here. I want my best temple guards in the towers because they're probably going to be up against some pretty stiff resistance. Yeah, I think I'm going to deploy like this, and then I'll put my solar engines right here. Blast that tower out of business real quick. And blast a hole in the wall. I think if I put the Coatl here, can it hide things beneath it? I think it will. Hoping hide the solar engines. I don't know if that's actually possible, but let's have some infantry on standby here. I don't need the battering ram. I've got plenty of ways to get through the gates at this point. Okay. Let's begin our deployment. One right up there. Yeah, I really wanted you killing tower first, but hey, like that you took the initiative. I want the tower dead because it's going to damage us. What do they got inside? I do have a couple of Reaper Bolt throwers inside. A black dragon. Alright. Some good damage done on the tower. They're not going to damage my towers enough to bring one down before it gets to the walls. At least that seems extraordinarily unlikely. I'm just going to come over here with this. Alright, we took out the tower over here. Let's get my Bastillodons to not fire at will, because I need to choose my targets. Use the ammo wisely. We've already taken a lot of fire from the bolt throwers, so I had said we won't get our tower destroyed, but we very well might. There we go. Looks like we're in the clear for the moment. I've got some temple guards on the wall. Let's take... bring some Troglodons up closer, and my Chameleon Skinks. Oxyotl. Wow. How did this happen? My Blessed Temple Guard, like, got completely deleted by something. What in the world? What deleted us like that? Was it the... Wasn't the Bolt Throwers? They don't have any kills. What in the world? Maybe an army ability? I guess an army ability or something. I don't know what it was, because Bolt Throwers don't have the kills. Shades don't have the kills. Dark Shards. I'm super confused as to what happened here. Who has the kills? I'm down... Like, what is that? 83 Temple Guard? So, where are the 83 kills? There's 0 there, 3 there, 0, 0, 0. I mean, the dragon didn't do a breath attack, 0. World? Maybe it was an army ability. Splotch on the wall or something where they all got killed. I can see a big pile of them dead right here. Must have been some kind of army ability or something. Wow, I'm thoroughly confused. I didn't catch what happened. I would end up having to go back and watch a replay, which is not exactly what I'd like to do at the moment. But yeah, holy crap. We got torn a new one there. Fortunately for me, the Star Chamber Guardians are still kicking. And my Chameleon Skinks are doing very well at helping out, but my Star Chamber Guardians are getting overwhelmed. I've got 64 kills. Can you summon this in here? It won't do me much good, but I can summon it on a wall? Woo, those bolt throwers are hurting me now, but even still, they don't have a ton of kills. It was a Chameleon Stalker, my bad. Alright, let's get in here. There's some black guards, though, that I'm a little bit worried about. Holy cow, man. Now we're just getting doused by bolt throwers over here. Let's see. I need you Bastillodons. Open the gate for me, please. I need some Saros warriors to help pave the way in here. Well, I'm going to lose the Star Chamber Guardians, almost certainly, and I'm going to lose another Blessed Temple Guards. That sucks. I don't know if I have any more to spawn. But on the plus side, my Chameleon Skinks are owning. Every unit that has come up on the walls has taken some really, really savage damage. Alright, I got Temple Guard heading in. I'm going to send monsters back here like this. Yeah, my Temple Guard on the walls got absolutely owned. But I killed a ton of Blackguard with my Chameleon Skinks in the process, so I'm pretty happy about that. shoot the gates out. Alright, we've got a good foothold started over here. I'm going to try and stay off the walls, because the walls are very dangerous to me with that artillery going off right now. I do have a Kamikaze Dora I can use to kill a bunch of these blackguards. But it would be better if I used my single entities to fix all the blackguards, because the comet will damage my infantry rather considerably. About to capture the gate. Bring Oxyotl up here. Bring this Bastillodons in. Got another Saurus warrior. Let's roll in. Okay, yeah, see, we've got a good blob going over here now. Let me get my Skink Oracle, wherever he went, right here. And let's drop this comet right here. That should clean up a considerable portion of those Blackguard. And then I'm going to drop some healing. There we go. That cleaned up a bunch of enemies right there. And then I've got Oxyotl over here. I can use this other banishment to try and clean out everything else that's left. There we go. Alright, so we cleaned up the enemies who were there. Alright, now we're in good shape. Taking a lot of missile fire back here, though, and I don't much appreciate it. You know what I could have done a long time ago? Black Dragon will probably ruin it, but still, whatever. It's a summoned unit, so I'm going to summon Stalkers right on top of that. We can get them to shut up now. My Blessed Temple Guards are still alive, but I don't see the Star Chamber Guardians anywhere. Blackguard of Naggarond right here. I'm going to pounce on it. Oh, at least that got the artillery to shut up momentarily. Yeah, it must be some army ability or something that got my units earlier. Come over here. We should be at a chain route. There it goes. I was going to say we should be very close to chain route territory. Perfect. Alright, wasn't the prettiest battle I've ever fought, but we got it done. We got it done. Yeah, that definitely had to be an army ability, because none of their units have the kind of kills to account for that. I gotta give it to the Star Chamber Guardians, because they ended up in a messy fight and managed to pull out 174 kills before they got knocked out. That is actually the only unit I've lost. Go ahead and occupy Naggarond, steal the enemy's capital from them. And let's see, what's available to me immediately? Not what I want. Dread Saurian. I could get a Saurian. I mean, might as well. Got an Engine of the Gods, too. Oh my gosh, that'd be fun. Just take a very long time, and the Saurians would take forever, too, so that's not really an option right now. Gonna have to wait 10 turns. I mean, I could bring the Shredder along for the time being. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's bring in Shred Boy for the time being. Because I've still got 6 units of infantry, so should be alright. I am going to have to end a turn, and on the next turn we're going to have to go ahead and go attack that one of those armies that was in our visions of the old ones. And I need to start training some troops here. Let's see what's in our blessed spawnings. I do have one more blessed temple guard. I may save that for that other army. What can I recruit here at Frozen City? Can't get temple guards because we need a weapon crafter's commune. Dang. What's a weapons crafter's commune? This one that we don't have? Okay, so but it can go in a tier 3 settlement. Let's put it out here. I mean, that does give me a little extra income, but it's not that important. Let's tear that down, put a weapon crafter's commune out there so we can get temple guardsmen. Because I do want plenty of them in this army. Let's see, our skink chief. Boy, survivalist would be good. Get another comment here. Lord Crowstaff says, Air's got to get himself his own private airplane. Now, there's an idea, and I like you throwing in the pun, spelling it H-E-I-R, plane. So, airplane, folks. Well done, Lord Crowstaff. Thanks for taking the time to leave a comment and watching the video as well. Let me end another turn here. Zdenik, yes, Jensik, however, it says a video explaining stats of different units would be greatly appreciated. I'd also like to know what values are good numbers. All right, well, seems like there's some people that could benefit. I will see what I can do to make a video kind of explaining how the unit stats work. So glad you all brought it up both on stream and here. I will see what I can do. Right here, the Weapon Crafter's Commune. So, got the Weapon Crafter's Commune. We did some replenishment. There's still quite a bit to go. But we need to kill off these armies before we run out of time. So I'm going to travel over here. Who is it that I have to kill? Ambush the attacking army. Oxyotl has already traveled this turn. There's just a marker on the ground? Yeah, okay. Alright. Ambush now. Just some chaos losers. I guess we'll show the ambush. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and lightning strike because I think they lose 5 leadership. I mean, these guys are gonna get absolutely shredded by chameleon skinks. They have a bunch of chosen, but the chosen don't have any shields. At least most of them don't. I think only one unit does. And then I've got the Bastillodons. And yeah, this is just not gonna be pretty. Not gonna be pretty. I think I can get my single entities in here and then use my chameleon skinks to clean up the infantry. Especially if I keep my Troglodons back to use their missiles. And let my Carno... And yeah, here, hold on, let me just get set up. I think we'll want to... I'd like to have a better shot with my solar engines. This deployment zone is kind of craptacular. I put the solar engines up here. Put a temple guard back here with them. I'm gonna use Dreadboy, get the attention of a bunch of their infantry, and then mop it up using Oxyotl and Skinks. Put them there. Dreadboy charges in there. These two are gonna kill our giants, and so I'm gonna put these two in there to go get those units busy, and then the Troglodons take their toll. Put some infantry over here just to give some kind of backbone. Alright. Start deployment. Shoot the Dragon Ogres. Dreadboy, come get the attention. The Golden Blowpipe on their lord. I've been forgetting to use it, mostly. Get Komodo in here. My units some extra protection. They're gonna get shreked. Alright, Shredder's got a kill box set up here. I'm gonna need to put some heals on Shredboy though. I don't know if I'm close enough to do it. Yeah, we are. Alright, let's put some missile fire in here to help out the Shredder. Gotta fall back, I got a giant after us in here. Alright, now I want my Trogos to shoot the Chaos Giant. Carnosaur. Alright, getting some kills, getting some kills. Woo, getting beat up. Drop that over there. Well, the Shredder is really tanking over here. He's doing just fine. Right, we got that banishment dropped in there, did a little bit of work. Giant's taking a face full of poison darts, but we got some regrouping Chaos Knights that need some too. They ought to route pretty quick here. Here they go, so they're shattered. Finish off that Chaos Giant. He is getting a rainbow treatment here from my skinks. He is a pretty easy target for them, I would imagine. Pretty hard to miss. Alright, done. So now we just got a few Chosen and some infantry to mop up. Alright, these guys got hit with that slow death poison, so they are losing a lot of hit points. They call it slow death, but it's not actually terribly slow. It tends to kill units pretty quickly. Yeah, they just got hit with it too, the Dragon Ogres did. See their hit points dropping very rapidly. No one can hardly even get into melee with me. Shredder, can you get over there and help a little? Alright. These units could all be helping out as well. I've really been microing my units properly, but that's okay. It's just a Chameleon Stalker that I have over here. I'd like to not lose it because it's so chevroned up, but wow, it's got some stats for a Chameleon Stalker. So yeah, I would prefer not to lose it. I think Shredder is gonna bail him out. He's moving up on 100 kills pretty quickly. You will see Shredder up close fighting with the Regiment of Renowned Coatl there. Sweet rainbow coloration pattern. Alright, let's end the battle. So successful ambushing of Chaos. And we will replenish our units as best we can. We can teleport back on the next turn, heal up a little, and then spend our last chance to teleport and take out that other army, and then we'll complete all the missions of the old ones. I like making sure I complete them all every time. You get lots of sweet rewards for them and stuff too. Gotta remember we have those holdings that I picked up kind of overseas as well. Not much replenishment, so I think we're just gonna take the treasury. Alright, so we got rid of those guys. They are defeated. And actually try and head back to friendly territory. Out here. I think we can get back in friendly territory. Yep, we can. Alright, good. So I'll get a bunch of replenishment without having to fast travel. We've got a ton of sanctums available to us, and not enough places to put them, really. Take a look at Naggarond. So at Naggarond, we can get all the skinks. Let's grab the marble. Official altar. Official altar. I probably don't need this building in that larger settlement. It's giving me some nice money, but we can put it in the smaller settlements. Lethanar looks like he's going to go for that smaller settlement, though. So I might just snag the Great Arena. Call it a day. Let's get this interpreting the old one's meaning, which give us extra public order everywhere. In this turn. Ready to take on our next enemies. Well, our opening salvo with the Druchi went just fine, and the Druchi do not look like they're faring all that well based on what I'm seeing on the mini-map. They look like they're getting beat down by other foes. Katep will be spamming a lot of stuff at them. Sometimes it works. Kind of just depends on who all they're fighting. I could fully replenish first, but this is not going to be a very difficult army to take out over here. So let's just travel. We got to ambush them before they attack our settlements. Alright. Ambush now. It is just a crappy Beastman army, so I'll auto-resolve that one. Nothing to see here, folks. You know what, I'll go ahead and do the replenishment. Alright. Well, good stuff. We took care of all those visions of the old ones. Beastman. How's our territory doing down here? Skaven took it all. Well, that makes sense. I couldn't remember. But I guess they did that during the stream. Alright, so Skaven retook it, but I think I have a teleport back there if we want to go retake it off them. I just need another army set up to help defend my homelands here. I'm going to save this. Slan Mage. I think we already got a Slan Mage, though, didn't we? Yep, we've got a Slan Mage of Life. 4 turns till I get the building I want there, but we could go ahead and start recruiting some of the other things we want. I really want a Solar Engine. We haven't used any of them yet, and double Solar Engine is pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious indeed. Oh man, Troglodons are just really OP versus large too, so I want to get a couple of Trogos training as well. So that should be fine for now. Yes, the Troglodons for killing the large, the Stegodons, Solar Engine for taking out infantry. Should be a very nice 1-2 punch, and it's backed up with some infantry. Alright. Alright, what do we want to do here? So I've got our trade resource. I want to do the geomantic pylons. It's kind of fun to rebuild those. They're not super satisfying, but it's fun. I was hoping they would kind of rework the geomantic pylon at some point. I'm going to need one at Harganeth, Rond, Naggarond. I'm building one at Naggarond. Harganeth just can't grow enough yet, and then Grond, same thing. We're waiting on enough growth. So eventually we'll be able to build more pylons and start buffing that up. Get our geomantic web going real strong. And let's see, we can turn the web off. And let's end a turn here. Should see my income drop quite a bit here once I have to start paying upkeep on those big monsters that we're recruiting. So we'll want to go ahead and go take some more settlements. Plus we'll get income from the battles. We're way out here. See a big army from Naggarond, and it's Crone Hellebron. I was thinking I could move underground, but we cannot, obviously. I'm going to start moving back towards Naggarond. Naggarond actually needs defenses, and this skink building doesn't make much sense here because it's only tier 3. Let's tear that down and try and work on some defenses for Naggarond. I think I can get back to defend it in time, though. I think we'll be alright. Do those right now. Let's end our turn. Alright. Naggarond's up to... Yep, raiding. That's what they're gonna do. What do you want from me? No. Why would I give you military access? We're not even on the same continent. Raise or sack 2 settlements. Win 3 battles and we get blessed chameleon skinks. Well, that would be nice, actually. Gonna move and leave enough points for an ambush stance. This in the hopes that I'll be able to catch these guys, like let them move further forward and get them. Alright. Need to end another turn. I'm probably not going to build anything at Naggarond at the moment because it could come under siege. I think it's likely that they would immediately go for it, but let me end a turn so we can catch up to them. Alright, a military alliance. I don't really see the point, so nope. Not gonna happen. Let's look at another comment here. Nikki says, I've been watching your streams for years. Well, I'm glad. Thank you, Nikki, for watching them. I notice you on all the streams, so really appreciate you being there. So definitely appreciate it. And she was saying we need to name a unit Fluffy Puppy. And it might be a good name for the Troglodons. Alright, now we're gonna catch Crone Hellebron here. She is in trouble. Carnosaur. Actually, the Carnosaur would be a good one. Alright, I named the Carnosaur Fluffy Puppy. Hellebron ran away. Not surprised, but she can't get far enough away. I actually have a lot of movement points here. Bunch of shades and then terrible spears. Alright, makes a lot of sense. Nice army there, Crone. Yeah, she is gonna get wrecked. I will see to that. We will definitely see to that. Disgusting Crone. Let's see. Chris Xeri says, any chance the internet providers are run by scheming Skaven? Yes, yes. That is actually a pretty likely scenario. My internet provider is so unpredictable and is so nonsensical in the way that they do things that I think it only could be run by the Skaven. I mean, that's probably the only thing that would even make sense at this point. This terrain's going to make it difficult for our solar engines to get any good shots. Fighting a bunch of spearmen, so I'm not terribly worried about my infantry. I'll put the shredder in with our little guys here to help them out, and we'll put this and then the Trogos over here. Alright, so let's start the battle. The attack going. And move up. Troglodons move up. Let's see if we can, yeah. Get Crone. Ooh, yeah. Make her feel the hurt. Comes the golden blowpipe. Oh, yeah. Alright, so Crone Hellebron got absolutely savaged. I'm gonna use my Troglodons to go for that. Master his chase. Oh my gosh, you see how much damage that one Troglodon shot did? Here comes two more. They missed though. Alright. Waddle. Oh my goodness, man. They deleted that Druchi Master unit. That was brilliant. Alright, so Shred Boy is in. Let's start hitting the shades. And Waddle, why don't you come over here and help? I think we have this pretty well taken care of. She berserked the Pale Death unit here. But I can use my Cold Hearted on it. Let's get out of combat and just mow her down. Alright, that is going to be the end of the Crone. Oh yeah, she's out. Looks like Shredder did his job. And let's drop this banishment over here. Get a little damage done. Oh yeah, nice. And then it's time to go kill Shades. Chase him down and get him. I've got more Chameleon Stalkers over here. And let's bring these guys way back over here too. Alright, Coatl is into some of the shades. Fluffy Puppy can go after these ones. Just gonna kind of turn these units in face rather than chasing shades because they're not fast enough. I love Coatl chasing these guys down. Brilliant. He's just a puppy. Stop and pet him. Pet the puppy. Pet him. He loves you. Look at him. He just wants to play ball with your head. Oh, he's so cute. He loves eating Druchi snacks. Alright. Possibly the cutest critter that we've ever witnessed. You know what? Fine. Run away. Keep running away. I'm gonna paint you with solar engines. Bunch of little runaway chickens. And then I've got my skirmishers coming up. There we go. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. I'm surprised they haven't chain routed. I mean, we killed the crap out of Crone Hellebron really early in this battle, and we have a massive advantage over them right now. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think you really wanted to play ball here. So, Naggarond was defended from Naggarond. Boy, talk about delicious irony there. We defended Naggarond from the Naggarothi. So that's how you know you're doing your job right as Oxyotl. And we assassinated Crone Hellebron. She got hit with the golden blowpipe, troglodyons, and all kinds of poison. She will be sleeping well tonight. That is for sure. It's the captain. Sometimes we get ammunition and sometimes we don't. Let's just take the extra recovery because there are other Naggarothi nearby. Alright, that will make them not wish to attack me, and that will be a rather intelligent move on their part not to do so. Looks like Elite and R are confederated.
What do you wish to discuss?
Let's try and open a trade agreement with them because we probably lost some trade.
Rare is it I encounter.
Hey Batman, you want to trade?
It is.
Not Batman. Alright.
Phoenix Court awaits
Hieronoc.
your plea with interest. No.
You realize that you would have made more money than me by a long shot on that, right?
Well, lizard man. What
But
brings
hey,
you forth
whatever
from this, I
suits you.
must?
I mean, Hieronoc is a bunch of buttheads. Them and, I don't remember the name of that other faction. Is it Safari? Oh my gosh, they're the biggest diplomatic buttheads in the game. Like, I mean, it is impressive how, like, uncooperative they are. Let's see. Traits gain. Armor piercing damage and 5 attack. Not bad. I think we're done leveling up. I think it only goes to level 40 without mods on. I could turn on... Yeah, I could turn on a mod that takes it up to 60. But, I mean, we don't really have to. I'll just finish this campaign without the mods on, since we started it that way. No need to go digging out the mods, I don't think. Alright, Harganeth can finally be leveled up to a temple city. That's good. Alright, let's end one more turn here. I'm almost out of time for this episode. Let me see if there's any other comments. Oh, Killscribe. Killscribe has some of my favorite comments. He keeps track of all of our kills in each of these campaigns. You all should definitely go down in the comments and find where he leaves it. It's very good stuff, and then leave him a thank you too. But anyway, the most kills in this campaign so far is against Clan Molder, and we've killed 12,499 rats from Clan Molder, and then another 7,803 from Clan Moors. So that puts the Skaven kill total at over 20,000, what we like to see. After them, the Blooded Axe tribe has lost 6,176 of their herd to us, so pretty good, pretty good. Thank you, Killscribe, for always keeping track of those assassinations on behalf of this chameleon assassin. So definitely appreciate your work there. Looks like they did not take this settlement here. I wonder if the Druchi will retake this one from the High Elves. I may wait a turn. Holy Skaven. Who is this?
No, blame you.
Is this Rictus?
To outsneak me.
Yeah. I don't even know where they've been hiding.
Sneak.
What rock did you crawl out from underneath, Tretch? Let's see. Well, he can't run away. Oh, we've got a lot of movement points. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, just warp grind? I mean, what a joke. Because he can run away even though he was in the underground stance. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, his lightning strike here. That is a ridiculous army here. Way to go, Tretch. I mean, how many warp grinders does one need? So, Tretch making a fool of himself. I guess that'll be a nice way to end the episode. So we will make a fool of him indeed. Should be entertaining. Alright. Battle of the Great Arena. And it won't be an amazing battle. I wonder if he owns the Great Arena. Maybe he settled it, and that's why his forces somewhat beat up. That would maybe make some sense, because it had been unsettled. I checked it earlier, but he may have settled it since then. I do miss having like all my skinks with the Vanguard deployed, but it is what it is. I'll go over here. There we go. Let's go attack. I want to douse those warp fire throwers and then the rattling guns. Let them have it. We'll send it. Oh yeah, the warp fire throwers are wrecked. Alright, let's back up a little. Alright, so we got rid of the warp fire team. Let's get rid of these storm vermin real quick, and then we can kill the rattling guns before they do too much damage to me. Those warp grinders could freeze me in place, so I better play it careful here. Alright, Quaddle. Alright. Kill Tretch with our Troglodon missiles. That ought to be entertaining. Put a summon right on top of these. Woo! Man. Doesn't matter if it's a large target or not. When those missiles hit, man, do they hurt. Alright, so Tretch is about to get assassinated. And Troglodons were really impressive in the multiplayer stream that I did this week, too. I was blown away. Like, I knew they were good, but they are really good at sniping, like short-range sniping in multiplayer. Very, very good at it. Look at that, just how easy they wiped out Tretch. Golly. Let's get over here and get these rattling guns. Alright, there we go. Skaven are not long for this battle. I mean, if I had a giant flying bird snake and a fluffy puppy attacking me, I'd be a little bit concerned too. Especially if the bird snake was like flying through trees like that, because I mean, I don't even know what dimension that thing came from. It's pulling that off. And this would have been a really cool model in tabletop, by the way. Have to look those up sometime. Alright, so got ourselves a victory. I think that's going to do it for this episode. It was a fun one. Got a ton of kills in. Let's look though. Donut of Doom had a comment here. He said, love the mixture of videos for campaign, as in recorded and stream. Keeps it fresh. Can't catch the live ones due to time difference in the UK. Well, thanks, Donut Doom. Appreciate you coming and watching this afterwards. Justice says, I loved the Balthazar gun campaign. I did too. It was one of my favorites, but I loved making fun of myself for it. But yeah, it was definitely one of my favorites ever. Tate says, your Gorok campaign is literally the reason I built a PC. I just got into the hobby and game in November and have had a lot of fun. Well, man, congratulations. That's awesome. I'm glad that it inspired you to do it. I got into Total War Gaming by watching Prince of Macedon's videos, so it's really cool to hear that some people have done the same from watching mine, so I guess hopefully it will continue and we'll continue to grow the community. Thanks, Tate, and congrats on building the computer, man. That's awesome. Let's see. Danielle says, yes, so good. Have a live stream again. Thank you. Well, appreciate it, Danielle. Glad you enjoyed it. John says, the console prices are gouged too. People are buying them and selling them for double price. Yeah, I know. I was talking about this on stream about how PC gaming might very well die. But here's the thing is, like, even with the scalping going on with the consoles, I imagine we probably will see console prices go up as a matter of MSRP, because, like, all the materials are going up. Plastic, copper, tin, lead. Like, everything that goes into building electronics is going sky high, so it's very possible we could see Sony and Microsoft raise their price. But even with that said, it costs $400 for a low-end graphics card right now. That is terrible, because the graphics card in the console is actually pretty dang good, and they look good. They can play 4K 60 games, which you couldn't do at all with that graphics card, and that's just the graphics card. You have the rest of the computer, so Still think consoles are going to put a big dent into PC gaming, and for a good reason right now. But anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed it. Thanks for the comments. I will catch you all next time with some more in the Oxyotl campaign. See you then.